Alright, so here we are with Fire Emblem Three Houses on the Nintendo Switch, for anybody who doesn't know. Um, I've played not a lot of this game previously, so I did buy the DLC, and I think I did like the first two chapters of Cindered Shadows. And the main story, I think the first I got was here, like 3 hours in. But I played that back when the game kind of came out, and I haven't really touched it since. So I might actually just jump into a new game because I don't really remember what's happened. And we are going to play it on normal. And I am going to play it on casual just because I don't have the patience to keep reloading after every battle. Like I've played most of the Fire Emblems before this one. Well, yeah, most of them. And back when, permadeath was a thing, you didn't have the option of going casual. But what it ended up doing is just reloading the fight right before that so that I could get whatever character I ended up losing. And sometimes it would involve doing the same fight like 10 times. So I don't really want to deal with that. So we're going to go with casual. And sure, we'll connect and play online. I don't know what that means. Or I don't remember what that means anyway.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! 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 You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Mother.
I wonder if that's like something that'll happen. Or something that has happened.
What could have brought you here?
I don't know. Alright,
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
okay, so I guess this is we get to pick. We're gonna play as male Byleth. And again, because I've played a little bit of the DLC, I think I've unlocked the Cindered Shadows characters for this playthrough. I don't know how far we have to get through before we'll see that, but...
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I don't know if these matter much, but we'll go with, I'm a ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Okay, I'm immortal then.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Yeah, we'll stick with Byleth, because that's just what he's known as.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Well, how many months do we have? So we actually have all the full calendar, so... I'll go with my actual birthday. There we go.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so... familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
So, I have no idea what any of that means, but or how important that's going to be to the grand scheme of things.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
Well, I was dreaming about war. Maybe I was dreaming about war? Well, we don't want to talk about dreaming about a young girl. That doesn't seem very appropriate, so...
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Okay, so we have to... Wait, what? Why would we select the save file? I am so confused. Oh, it's like to save over stuff. Well, I'll keep my old saves for now. I'll probably replace them, but... Again, I played it a little bit when it first came out, a couple hours. And then when all the DLC came out, the Cinder Shadows, I played the first 2 missions of that. Which I think unlocked most of the content for the main game, so we'll see. This is a skirmish at dawn, prologue, an inevitable encounter.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Okay, so it's just... I mean, I've played a lot of Fire Emblems. I'm sure this plays pretty similar to those. Just trying to think, because there's these guys up here.
Ready and willing.
Maybe... I guess we can put him here. What are combat arts? It lowers weapon durability. Okay. I'm gonna have to see, because I'm gonna have to kind of prioritize who we're gonna focus on the level first, which means we want them to get the killing blow, because whoever gets the killing blow always gets the most experience, right? So you can fight with the broken weapon, but your hit rate will be reduced, and enemies make follow-up attacks easily. Oh, that's nice. At least we can use broken weapons, and apparently we can repair them. So that's good. I don't remember the triangle though. What's weak to what? Is there a way to pull that up? Oh, what is this? How do I get out of that? Oh, I can zoom in even further. Huh. And how do I get out of... I don't know how I got into here, but I want out now. I don't like this view. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'll cut through.
I just can't remember what's strong against what. That doesn't matter.
Over already.
Okay. We're just gonna move everybody up. Hopefully they're not in range to get attacked. Oh, we can't move him. I guess he's just a guest.
Stay focused.
We probably should have sent Byleth in to get the attack, the killing blow there, but that's alright.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. The forests are good, okay. I feel like moving her into that is not a good idea.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Forests are not the only terrain type. Okay, yeah. Try to move everybody into a forest, but I don't think that's gonna work. And since we can't get Byleth into one, maybe we'll just put him here for now. Although maybe I shouldn't have moved. Let's see how she does in the forest. Good. Did very good. Oh no. See, I knew this was a problem putting Claude up that close. Because archers can't retaliate from close range.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
When their weapon skills go up. Okay. Put him in the forest. That should kill him. Nice. Oh, and that actually heals too.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Should we use a combat art? Oh, curve shots lets me actually get even a further hit in. Sure. This way we can kill all of them, I think. Oh wait, did I take... No, I healed. So yeah, that was actually worthwhile. I'm not gonna bother using another one though.
You never had a chance.
Oh, what? We missed? That was not supposed to happen. That kind of ruins our plan there.
Who's next?
Well, Dimitri leveled up. Not a very good stat distribution, but that's alright. At least he got a strength. We don't need to heal. We're fine. Okay. We need to slowly move up here. Okay, where are the enemies? Is it just this group of bandits? Yeah, it's just those guys up there. So... Can we go in here? No. Maybe we'll try to flank from around, although... No, we'll try to stick together as a team here.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Okay, we kind of want to keep them out of the forest, so... Let's see what we can do here.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
When you attack an enemy that is also an attack of one, you'll trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Okay. Also builds our support. Alright. Just trying to stay in the bushes here. Oh, he took my spot. Alright, we'll go here. Actually, we might even be able to hit that guy. Aha! And she can't get close enough, unfortunately, but we'll just put her here.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way! Yeah!
Good thing we're in the forest. Oh, wow, we still got hit there. Oh, Dimitri got hit. Poor Claude. Okay, is there a way to maybe get rid of them all? I don't know. Okay, that should kill it.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Okay. Can we talk? Who are we gonna talk to? Aldgard,
You have
okay.
a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Sure. Oh, apparently that helped our... Wow, this guy can't even hit me, like 29% chance to hit me, but... There we go, Byleth leveled up. Come on, good stats. There, that's actually pretty
We
good.
must all do our part.
I wouldn't have minded getting a speed in there, but everything else was pretty good. Oh.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Indeed.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
We'll go with I'm less than a child.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
So, what will happen when time resumes? Did she just stop time so that we can die anyway?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Okay, that's not what I expected.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Well, I could be funny and say I'll just stay here and wait to die, but... Huh. Why not?
As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps...
She didn't like that very much.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Okay, we're not going to be an idiot anymore with the choices, because...
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
It affects our relationships with people,
I cannot
so...
wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Alright, so luckily Sothis saved us, and looks like Dimitri was our MVP. Alright, well, let's grab another save here.
Thank you so much.
I don't know what that was, but
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
we look nothing alike, but I'm gonna say yes.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled.
Oh, great, she's in my head.
It seems your presence is required. Get going.
Yeah, so we have no idea what Sothis is or what she does, but she has intervened and saved our life, so...
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Oh, wow.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
I have to pick one of them now? The Adrestian Empire. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus. I think that was the Dimitri. And Leicester Alliance. I think that was Claude. I don't know. Can we check our log here? Huh. Yeah, so the King of Fargus, and then Aldegard is the one who wants us to go to Adrestian's Empire. I have no idea who to pick. Does this matter right now? I doubt this has any significance right now. Or maybe it's just like who will like me more. We'll go with Claude for now, because he was the most laid back of the three.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Each of the three is most unique? What? Let's find out a bit about Eldegard, maybe? I don't know. She's a refined woman. Oh, wait, oops. No, I skipped it by mistake. He is quite sincere. But I sense darkness lurking beneath. That might be interesting. And Claude, his easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Okay, we'll grab another save here.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Aldegard's nation seems the biggest, though.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mach Monastery.
That's interesting attire for a teacher.
Rhea's here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
You've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
I'm not sure which one I want to know more about. I'll go Archbishop, question mark.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Like, I'm pretty sure that he's not our father. We look nothing alike, but... my name is...
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
He didn't... For how much hesitation he had about coming back to the monastery, he sure...
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I'm pretty sure they didn't force him into it, and he didn't even fight it that much either. He kind of agreed almost right away. But anyways. I must work here? As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
A crest.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Well, she's a little forthcoming. You're a songstress?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Huh. So...
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Huh, okay. So, are we actually gonna have control of our character now? I don't know. But there's a lot there. There's like the 3 houses. Then there's that whole thing about the suspicious character and something that they're keeping an eye on them for the church. Then we have the whole thing with our father, which we're pretty sure that's not our father, but he's a knight of Saros. And then there's that girl, Solus or something. Like, there's just a lot thrown at you right at the beginning. So I'm guessing... there's going to be different students under the different houses, and we're going to have to pick one of them. And I don't know who I'm leaning towards yet. I don't know.
Of course.
Okay, so while exploring, okay, if you're unsure what to do next, look at the left side of the screen. Accept the quest from Maria. What if I don't want to? What if I want to talk to people first? Like these guys. What was his name? Seteth and Aloise?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Everyone? Jeez. But first what we gotta do that it's driving me absolutely crazy. Wait, let's zoom back out. There we go. Can we zoom out even more? No. But I have to open the menu and go to our options here because the y-axis is not inverted. There we go. Always have to play with the y-axis inverted. I can't really play any other way. Wait, did I not invert that? No, I did. Vertical camera. Oh, you know, that's in battle. Here we go. And I might just lower that a little bit and that a little bit. Just to keep everything else a little higher. Okay. There we go. That's much better. Alright, so let's get the quest from Ria here.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Alright.
May I ask a favor of you?
So, speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about the students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor and throughout the Officers' Academy. Okay. Consult the quest menu to see the quests you've accepted. Indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red. Okay.
You there?
I'm a little confused. Oh, I lowered the system volume entirely. That's why I was really confused. I didn't mean to do that. Because I couldn't hear, like, anything. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Alright. Let's go down to the first floor. Minimap. That's fine. Oh, you can zoom out a lot. That's a little too cluttered. That's a little too big. I will leave it like that for now. This is one of the house leaders.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure. Okay, so these are all the people in the Black Eagles. There's Hubert, Ferdinand, Lionheart, Casper, Bernadetta, Dorothy, and Petra.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
I guess this tells me what they all are,
For some
too.
reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is perhaps too pleased with its own status.
I'm just not sure who I want to go with. Like, let's just go with the way the characters look.
Yes.
Pardon me.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Well, I'm glad he's guarding the door. Alright. So let's go talk to the other house leaders. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So here's Claude.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure, let's see who's in this house here. So, there's Claude, Lawrence, Raphael, Ignatz, Lysithia? Lysithia? I don't know. Marianne, Hilda, and Leonie. I don't know, none of them are all that appealing to me right now, so I might not be going with the Golden Deer House. Alright, let's go check Dimitri over here.
Hello.
Okay?
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaithid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
That was kind of
I hear
him.
you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
I don't know. Yes, sure. So there's Dedu, Felix, Ash, Sylvain, Mercedes, Annette, and Ingrid. Kind of like some of these. Let's check out Mercedes.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
I'm kind of leaning towards the Blue Lions now. What about Ingrid?
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay. What about Ash?
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
He's got a lockpick ability. That's kind of useful. I make him like an archer or something. I don't know. Alright, well...
I appreciate your effort.
We've talked to all 3 leaders. Quest is complete, so we got a sword and a vulnerary. And we have to return to Rhea now. Alright, let's just return.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? Oh, I have to choose now? Well... They all have 1 or 2 characters that look interesting. I'm just going by looks, but I'm sure personality might mean more than that, but... I'm leaning either between the Black Eagle or Blue Lion. You know what? I was kind of leaning towards the Blue Lion, so we're going to go with that.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
Yes, yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Seteth's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Oh, are we finally going to get to do a battle again? It's been a while. We've had one quick little...
Does this mean our new professor is... No! I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions.
I actually never talked to any of the students. I just talked to the 3 house leaders. But whatever, Annette. Yeah, so there's a lot of social chatting in this game compared to previous Fire Emblem games where it is a lot more battles. And this kind of stuff seems to take a side. You know, it's a little side diversion, but it seems like it's like kind of the main thing now. Anyways.
Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
I don't mind if you treat me as a friend. I have no other option.
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh, I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Well, they're a colorful bunch of people. Alright, so support units can build support levels with each other or with other specific units. As support levels between units increase, so do the benefits they receive by fighting alongside one another. Alright, so actions around the monastery can build support among your units. Once support between you or two units reaches a certain threshold, a conversation will take place, and that support level will increase. Sort of like social links, I guess. Kind of. Not really, but sort of. Alright, there are new places to explore in the monastery. So when is the next battle then? We've received 1,000 gold from the Church of Syros as funding for this month's activities. Okay.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Oh boy.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Alright, and he believes that we have a crest, which we most likely do. So, let's see what happens here.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Okay, so... yeah, let's find out if we have one.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Yeah, we should just leave. Okay. So, something we have a special crest that nobody else really has. And now we're on the 27th. Auto-saving. So an academy uniform for the protagonist is now available in your journal. DLCs. Oh yeah, because, again, we did get the expansion pass. So we have to check by the bed to pick them up. And special auxiliary battles are now available. Select battle during Chapter 3 or later. Okay. House loungewear is now available. As a look for select units. In addition, glasses are also available as an accessory for the protagonist. Okay. Possible to run the battle with the same appearance as the monastery. And we can get Anna. And additional quests are available from Chapter 2. And we can now change select units into servant's attire, summer wear, or evening wear from your journal. The Sothis Regalia outfit can access via your journal. You can now change the protagonist's outfit to the dancer ensemble. A quest has been added from Chapter 5 of the main story on. You can now clothe Anna in the tricky merchant outfit.
With each moon,
Jeez.
professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off. When you may choose an activity from the list, your only option at first will be Explore. Looks like there's Explore, Seminar, Battle, Rest. And select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Okay. So our only option right now, I think, is Explore on this one. So it's like, you can share a meal, garden, and fish. So the house rivalry battle is on the last day of the month. Hubert's birthday. Okay. Well, let's explore. So, this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. We have to speak with our house leader, which is Dimitri. Let's check our DLC supplies. Ooh, do we want to take all this stuff? Sure. Because we have room now. Then apparently we can change stuff from the journal, so let's check that out. Unit appearance. So what can we make Byleth look like? We have a lot of different outfits for him. Oh, what? Okay, we do not like that one. We also do not like that one. Oops. That's not terrible, but a little over the top. Actually, I like that one even better. That's an interesting outfit. We're just gonna go with War one for now. We may change that later, but... Oh, we can change it in battle too, though. The appearance in battle will match their appearance in the monastery. Okay, whatever. Let's see what we can change everybody else into. That's... I'm curious. Also, they get all this stuff too. Huh. But it's all the same outfit, so it doesn't matter. We'll just leave them in their academy stuff for now. We may change that later. Alright, so...
Okay.
Let's go talk to Dimitri.
Yes. I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win? As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes.
Okay. Do we have to actually go through all this? Probably.
Both students and teachers of the Officers' Academy are free to use the facilities within the monastery. For example, you can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds. I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the people living here.
Okay, bulletin board.
There are bulletin boards in various places around the monastery. Have you seen them, Professor? There you can find requests from various sources, as well as information about the market. If you fulfill these requests, you should eventually be able to use even more of the facilities here. The bulletin board gets updated frequently. You would do well to check it once a month.
Okay, activity points.
This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it will take up a considerable amount of your time. It's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here.
I wonder if those are kind of like affinity points in like the Falcom games. So you can pick like, you know, certain things you can do with people.
Professors at the Officers' Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills. Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies and strive to acquire great wisdom even outside their respective fields.
So professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. Oh. Do we have to talk to you? Wait, what do they want us to do right now? We don't want to finish exploring. Goals. Dimitri? Okay, I don't want to touch that right now because I have no idea what any of that means. We should check the request board though, and we also have an affinity point too. Well, let's talk to this guy.
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action. I have a request.
So we have to grow plants in the greenhouse, take the dew seeds, and ask the greenhouse keeper to grow and harvest crops. Okay. That's one quest. Don't know where that is though. Apparently we spotted people. Well, we don't have to talk to them, do we?
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Okay. This is the dormitory. We're spotting a lot of people, although this one is not from our house, is it?
I was just heading back to my room, bye!
Oh, okay. She's a little shy.
Hey there.
Oh, there's a quest over here, though. Hold on. From Sylvain.
Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? We could try to pick up beautiful girls. Or not. I'm kidding. Don't look at me like that. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
We have to share a meal with others in the dining hall. We can even treat someone to their favorite meal. Okay, we'll accept that as well. Well, we found the greenhouse and a fishing pond, apparently. Ah, it's out there. Sure. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Ooh. Some people might even decorate the rooms with the flowers you give them. Neat. Okay, use the plant command to decide what seeds to use. More seeds means a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to a higher yield, whatever that means. Whatever. Let's plant the seeds. Wait, did I do that wrong? Plant. Oh, we didn't pick an amount. There we go. Yes. Okay, cultivate. Professor level too low, so let's infuse with magic. Okay.
My thanks.
That's complete. Oh, we got more seeds. Yes, we'd like to do some gardening. Oh, we can't. Ah. Guess we're locked in right now. Alright, there's still 2 more quests we have to do. One we've already unlocked, and one we still have to unlock in here. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's that girl. I can't remember her name.
Hello there, Professor.
Oh yeah, Flane.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Where can I visit you then?
My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
Alright, let's see what quest she's got. Oh, looks like we gotta go fishing. So head to the fishing pond with the bait she gave you. Alright, we'll try to do some fishing. I think that was just out here too. Yeah. Alright, to begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until the silhouette of the fish you want to catch. What? Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch. Press the A button when the circles overlap. Okay. Alright, we'll try this. We got it perfect. Alright. And we got a Carassius. Small fish is common to all regions of Fodlan. It is somehow connected with Saint Seth. I can't even read half these words. Oh, we have to report back to Flane. Okay.
You have helped me so much.
Quest complete. And our renown has increased as well. We do have to grab a bite to eat with somebody too. This is the Hogwarts dining hall. I mean, the dining hall. Okay, so... I think Felix is... Yeah, he's one of our peoples.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
I was hoping to spar with you.
Right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Oh, he liked that interaction. That was nice. Alright, let's talk to the dining staff. Today's special. So why do they have like little hearts next to them? We could bring other people too though. Oh, because they're already in our house. These other people are not in our house. Or is Ingrid in our house too? Yes, she is. So Ingrid is, Annette is... Everybody else is not in our house. I wouldn't mind trying to recruit Flane. But what does the arrow mean? Well, let's do Flane. Oh, we can pick more than one? Okay, we'll do Flane and Mercedes.
delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Our bonds grew stronger. Mercedes' motivation went up. Nice. And our professor level ranked up too. So we now have more activity points for exploration. And we'll receive more funds for activities. Nice.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Okay, quest complete. Should we try and talk to all of our peoples though? Can we get out of here? Because I think all the blue dots are people in our house.
That's so. Professor?
We already talked
Hey,
to
Professor.
Sylvain though.
If we could try to pick.
Yeah, I already talked to him.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Oh, there's some blue. Oh, we already talked to them too though. Where's the rest of our house? Go away, Hedwig.
What?
Okay, there's blue dots over there and there. Let's see if we can get to them. Because we haven't really actually talked to the people in our house yet.
Indeed.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Looking for someone?
Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Okay. So yeah, so we can get the relationships up with the little conversations we have with the people in our house. And it looks like the rest of them are in here.
Right.
Hello.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Okay. I think we might be done exploring then, and let's see if that launches us into that mock battle. Wait, well, we still have one more person we can talk to.
Here's the story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
There's a lot of backstory here, and it's all kind of thrown at you all at once. It's a little overwhelming. Alright, let's finish exploring. Yes. No, that bumps us right up to the mock battle. And it's Ferdinand's birthday. Do we want to buy... Sure, we'll buy flowers to celebrate. We bought him birthday flowers. Alright, so we have a mission here. And it's a rivalry of the houses. So formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy. Students, in fact, look on you with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's three houses. Alright.
It's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor?
I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies. Especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
I don't intend to lose. We need to sound cocky.
Oh? In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
So choose the auto battle option in the battle menu to allow your units to act independently for one turn. You can cancel this Oh, auto battle. Huh. I don't think we're gonna use that very much. That seems like a weird thing. Alright. So, units, let's see. Who we're gonna take. We're definitely gonna take Byleth. We're gonna take Dimitri. What's to do? He's just a commoner with an axe. That's a bow user, and that's a bow user as well. I have a sword. Do we want two bow users though? But I feel like Mercedes is probably a healer too, no? Yeah, she's got a heal on her. Does he have a heal? No. Because I kind of want to bring Sylvain, but I can't. Oh, and Dimitri and Byleth are required. That's why they're highlighted in green there. Right, I don't think I can not take them. Yeah, you must put this unit in. He's a sword user. Axe. That's interesting that she's an axe user. You know what? We're gonna do this instead. Okay. Alright, let's fight.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
Alright.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Alright, so there's Dimitri. Oh no, they're in the battle too? Or not Dimitri, sorry, Claude I meant. But the professors are in the battles as well. And there's Manuela. So how are we gonna... Are they gonna gang up on us? I don't know how I feel about that.
Stay focused.
Put them in the bushes, I guess, for now.
I'll cut through.
What should I do?
I'm on it.
Here we go.
Alright, we'll try that.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, 80. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Leave it to us.
Although I could do this on my own. Clearly not, or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
Ah, that actually hit him too. Darn. Good that it was a miss there. Okay, so we gotta figure this out here. We don't want Dimitri to get murdered. Hold on, no, we're doing this wrong. We probably have to be closer. Do we have to be like side by side to do the heal? We might need to be. Okay, so which means... That's only 24 damage though. What about the combat arts here? What do we got? Smash? Still not enough. He's gonna take too much damage from that. I don't like that at all. Ugh. He doesn't have any combat arts though. It's only gonna do 2 damage though. Alright, let's get him up here. Here we may use a combat art then to try to kill him. Yep, that'll work.
I've lost?
Luck wasn't with you.
Yeah, that's 1 down. Let's get rid of this archer here, because... we just don't want to deal with him.
I've lost, as expected.
And that was actually some decent stats as well.
Within.
Alright, we're just gonna move Dimitri here. So he took a lot of damage there, but I think we're gonna try and kill her. We get rid of her. 95% chance to hit, so we should be able to do it. Beautiful. And then we'll try healing Dimitri next turn.
Professor seems very...
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Because we took out 3 of their members, which was pretty good.
Yeah. Thanks.
We're trying to lure them out, right? So...
Are you really gonna fight 2 houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
Oh no, they're all moving now. This could be bad. Ah, he actually got hit really hard. Not cool. Okay, how am I gonna do this then? $21? Really? I'm that short of killing it? What about an axe? Oh, I have to do it with the sword. Problem is, if they both gang up on me after, then it's not going to be good.
You're a big help.
Should have maybe brought the other archer with us, I don't know. No, that's not going to do it either, and he's going to get hurt way too much from that attack. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Perfect.
Over already.
Good job, Dimitri. Let's put you over here. You over here. And we'll leave the dude up here. Kind of take the brunt of an attack.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
This could be bad for Dimitri. Well, he hit her back pretty hard, which is good. And we leveled up. Now the horrible stat increases. Like, what is that? Magic and defense. Ugh. At least Ferdinand's not really taking advantage over Sylvain there. Okay. Alright, she's gonna go in here and assist with the heal.
Quite helpful.
At least he won't do much damage back though, so we're gonna do it. That'll work.
There can be no
Beautiful. Oh, we almost leveled up there too, which is nice.
forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Okay, Dimitri needs to get healed. We'll do an Iron Lance on this guy, and that should win.
I am the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Just give up.
We're gonna kind of let them come at us, right? So... although we should be in the bushes. Problem that scares me is Claude is a bow user, right? So... we don't want to be in range.
I owe you one.
Okay.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me. You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
This could be bad. Only hit for 7. Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh, that was dirty. Why are they all trying to murder me? And that one actually really hurt Dimitri. And now she's coming too. Alright, we gotta get rid of some of these people really quickly here. Or we're in for a real hurt here. What? How did that miss? Not good at all. We got that minor crest in, but if we can attack and kill him, that might actually be more worthwhile. Oh, and she crit too. 1% chance to crit, and we got a crit.
Goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
Had to be done.
Oh, Mercedes leveled up. And horrible stat increases, but that's fine. Got an intermediate seal.
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Okay. We've kind of got to get rid of Claude. Okay, we got to use a sword though. And maybe a combat art. Still not going to do enough damage. At least we leveled up, which should help a bit, right?
Such power dwells within.
Use caution.
We gotta get rid of... We gotta get rid of him. But only a 68% chance to hit, though.
Your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Now, yes, we got him. Perfect. Ooh, we almost leveled up, too.
I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
We have to make sure our Byleth doesn't die here. Mercedes? What? Don't bully Mercedes. At least she can shoot back. Ooh. Oh. That almost was a double hit back, too. Manuela only hit me for 2 damage, which is fine. We should be able to take her out pretty easily here, then, if she only hit for 2 damage. Oh, there we go. That'll kill her.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Should I have held back?
Alright, so let's figure out what we're gonna do here now. Actually, we can go all the way around.
Careful, please.
Six damage. We'll still survive, so we might as well do it. That was a little bit better.
Stronger. I can feel it.
Stat increases, but still not great. Okay, will you survive? Ooh, barely.
So obvious.
Oh, wow. We didn't actually get hit, which is nice. Oh, that'll actually kill her. Let's do it. we go. We won.
Was that really necessary? It's not over yet.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Blue Lion House.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work. Thank you, my friends. You did well.
And nobody died, which is surprising because normally I let people die. Thanks to all your efforts, Abileth, all your allies' motivation increased. Have a save.
My thank you so much.
Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. What do you think?
I'm invited?
Of course. Why wouldn't you be?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won.
Is that so?
Well, I understand how hard it can be to accept joy sometimes. I'm sorry for prying. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
He's all too eager to be our friend. You should know his place.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Bandits?
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
The Seteth guy's kind of a jerk, though.
Bandits, they say.
And Sothis is still in my head.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. Good to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Those poor bandits. Alright, so we'll grab a save here.
Part 1. White clouds. Harpstring moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Okay. That was a bit of a short little cutscene there. So I think we can actually turn any of the units into any type of class we want, although they have like I think affinities for certain classes. And there are apparently new places to explore in the monastery. And we got 2,000 Gs from the Church of Ceros. We have some extra monies.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor.
As am I. Oh.
During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
I was hoping that would have increased our
Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
affinity with him. Oh well. I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
It looks like we're going to Sunday. Nope. We keep going to the 9th. And it's Annette's birthday. So we're going to buy her flowers. We're just going to buy everybody flowers, I guess.
Thank you.
Oh, we're still going. So the monastery holds events with various effects, such as those with which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar. Select Explore on your day off to participate. So we can travel to the Abyss, speak with the shifty merchant near your quarters. Yeah. So I guess our only choice is, well, we can visit the marketplace, but we can also explore. Sure. We can instantly travel to places you've already been. That's kind of convenient. Alright. I guess we can almost teleport to wherever we want. Girl's voice, what could it mean? Are we actually hearing a girl's voice though? I don't know. But either way, I'm getting a little tired, so I'm probably gonna call it there. I'm not sure when I'll stream this again, but I'll try to have it up at least several hours before I do, or maybe even a couple days before. But as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.